Hello guys, welcome to my channel BIGGY237. Thank you for clicking on this video. Guys, today I'm here to talk about BIGGY237. Biggie, oh, Biggie brother. That's your theme song, okay? Guys, BIGGY237, not Big Brother Naija. Get it right, all right? Okay, so BIGGY237 is Cameroon's own version of Big Brother, all right? So for those of you that are confused, like, hey, Biggie, yes, Big Brother Cameroon. But they choose not to call it Big Brother Cameroon. But at some point in this video, I'll be calling it Big Brother Cameroon. So just excuse me, okay? Just not to get confused. I'm still trying to get used to the BIGGY237 stuff. Okay, so a lot has been going on the social media since the launching or the house launching of the show last week Sunday. Actually guys, I've been very skeptical talking about this topic, this show, but because I'm a fan, as in a die-hearted fan of Big Brother, whether Big Brother Cameroon, Big Brother Africa, Big Brother Naija, I'm just a fan. I said I have to come and talk about it, plus give you guys my own thoughts about the entire show, from the organizers to the hosts to the housemates or contestants as they choose to call them, and talk about what is happening on the social media. Some Nigerians are bashing the show, Cameroonians are bashing the show, some are supporting it and all that stuff. I'm going to share with you guys what I think about the show, my own personal opinion. So before you come here to insult me in the comment section, be careful, okay? All right, I'll try to be careful with my choice of words, because at some point I got irritated by the whole launching stuff. All right, so but before I get into that, before I start unpacking the box of BIGGY237, if this is your first time here, thank you for coming on this channel. You may want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so anytime I release a new video on this channel, you will be the first to get notified. For my returning subscribers, thank you for your love and support. Okay, so let's move on. I have some points written down, so at any point you see me looking down, know that I'm trying to read out some points that I jotted. This show didn't start today. It started last year, and it's the first of its kind in Cameroon. Okay, it started last year. With 66 contestants, and with only 25 of them entering the house. Some say 20, some say 25, but so far what I've seen online, on their website, on Instagram, on their page on Instagram, I have seen 25 contestants. I have talked about this show in this channel. I talked about this show early this year, so you may want to go and watch those videos, so you better understand certain things that I will be referring to in this video, okay? Because I don't want to talk too much in this video. So let's just take a moment and try to talk about the launching show, which took place last week Sunday. Guys, I was so looking forward to this show, how it's going to turn out, how the thing is going to be like. I was proud of it. First, I want to put it out there. I want to say kudos to the organizers and initiators of this great initiative. Okay, it is good. It's something that we should embrace as Cameroonians. I mean, we have been watching Big Brother Africa, Big Brother Naija for so long that it is time for us to have our own, and I really applaud those that sat down and thought about it. Okay, I love reality TV shows, and I feel like we should have more reality TV shows, but let's take a minute to just talk about it. The fact that we love reality TV shows, the fact that we want our own Big Brother, doesn't mean that they should give us trash. I'm sorry, but I just have to say it as it is. Doesn't mean that we should just come together and put up something within 5 minutes and call it BIGGY237. No. I mean, this show, like I said from the beginning, it started last year. And if by now they are still having technical issues, they are having issues in the house. I mean, the house almost got burned some days back. I feel like we are not yet ready for BIGGY237. To me, I would just want to say this, like, we should not have this show next year. They should take a moment and try to analyze everything. Let me take a moment and talk about the launching, which took place last week Sunday, okay? The launching show ran for 6 hours, guys, 6 hours. It started from 5 p.m. and ended at 12 midnight. Who does that? There was no organization. The lighting of the place was poor. The DJ was just bad. Whoever brought that DJ needs to flog that DJ. The host didn't even help matters. Personally, I feel for any show or occasion to move forward, the MCs or the host of the show has a huge role to play. But the show, the host, Vicky Fokala and Tito, didn't do justice to this show. They were not even ready for the show. I mean, okay, let's appreciate Vicky for her dressing. I mean, she really dressed well, and she changed 3 outfits for the show. But you see Tito, he was not ready. It was like he was just coming from what, a funeral program, and then decided to come and host this show, a show that we are supposed to compare with Big Brother Nigeria, and you are just dressed like that. Don't you see Ebuka? Don't you see the way Ebuka dresses? Okay, I'm trying not to compare here, but if we want to do it, if we want to do something, we should do it well. I know they say they do not want to associate themselves with Big Brother Nigeria, but hey, you can't help it because the concept is similar to Big Brother Nigeria. All right. Then during the launching show, it ran for 5 hours, like I said. The host came in like 2 or 3 hours into the show. You could see people moving left, right, center. The audience were just there like dead. They were not active. They were not smiling. People were performing. They were entertaining them, and they could not even clap, for God's sake. There was no stage director to guide the audience that if someone is on stage, you need to clap, you need to applaud, you need to cheer them up. Okay, the red carpet presenters, let's take a moment. I don't see the need for the red carpet presenters because they didn't even know the kind of questions to ask people. They were all over the place. It's like they were, I don't even know what to say about them. It was not necessary at all. At some point, people are asking that, is BIGGY237 necessary? This is a question that a lot of people have been asking online since the launching of their show. Then, away from the presenters, away from the bad lighting, away from the poor audience and everything, how can they bring sponsors on stage? MTN, Long Reach, and all that stuff. Bringing them on stage, to me, I feel it wasn't necessary. They were supposed to leave them at the background. They were coming to advertise. So one of the sponsors came and said, right here, right now, that was on the launching of the show, anybody who buys 32 inches TV, they'll give the person for 32,000 francs. Like, excuse me, seriously, was that the purpose of the show? Then eventually, after the sponsors must have advertised their products, taking hours upon hours, it was now time for the contestants to come in. Before the contestants could come in, people had already known the contestants. Like, to me, I feel when it comes to this Big Brother thingy, people are they are supposed to keep the housemates in the dark. We are supposed to be speculating how the housemates are going to look like. But in our own show, the BIGGY237 show, they decided to make the whole world know about the housemates. Okay, fine, good and fine. When the housemates came, the hosts were asking them questions. They were unable to express themselves. I mean, this is a show that you guys know that you are a contestant of for the past almost 2 years, and you still don't know how to answer common questions, basic questions. What are you going to do with the money? People cannot answer. You are going to buy, someone said, I'm going to buy shawarma. How is shawarma going to help you? Some said, I'll go and give my mom the money. Some said, I'll give my fans the money. Okay, let's take, for example, that you want to give your fans the money. I'm your fan. How is my own share of the money going to reach me, girl? So I feel like they were not well prepared when it comes to answering questions, and they really need to work on that. This is something that they should try to educate the housemates on, that they need to know how to, you know, tackle questions, like answer questions when they are being asked anywhere. Okay, after the show, they are going to be celebrities, and people will be asking them questions. People will be looking up to them, and if they cannot express themselves now, what then are they doing? All right, moving on. The hosts were very poor. Like, their presentation, the way they asked their question was poor. It's like they did not take the show seriously. How can someone be sitting in the midst of a serious event and you say you are tired? You call yourself a host and you say you are tired. At some point, you're holding your shoes, your feet are aching, and then when you ask the contestants questions, when they give you their answer, their honest answers according to them, you say lighting. Oh my God, Cameroonians, people will kill me, I swear. Hey, Jesus, say lighting. Are you in their mind? Like, even the hosts, they didn't even know the kind of questions to ask. They did not even prepare for the show. So I feel like next time they should rehearse. I mean, they should take time to rehearse the whole thing. And because the show was too long, even the hosts themselves were tired. That's why. But had it been they said, okay, this show is going to run for 1 hour, I'm sure they would have taken it seriously and they would do everything within their power to make it turn out well. But because they made the show to last for 5 hours, they were tired. Everybody was tired. The contestants were tired. Even though I want to take a moment and appreciate some contestants, they brought in their A game. We have Zita, we have Small Pepper. I don't know all of them, their names, but I'm going to be inserting some pictures here. But some of them dressed to kill. Like, some came prepared with their dressing, but others didn't try at all. Some came as if they were working with a Zaka. Like, I'm not, like, you're going for a show like this, you need to keep yourself neat. You need to groom yourself if you're a guy. Like, you need to dress properly, okay? There's just so much negativity around this show, but I don't want to focus only on the negative part of the show, guys. Now, they went into the house. They didn't even bother to show us where the house is. It took them forever for them to start showing us videos, live videos about this house. And here people are making fun and jest of the show. Guys, please, I know that it's not what we expected. The producers or the producers of the show, they even came out, they did a press release, which was you see spelling errors here and there. The host of the show started threatening the producers online, like, why do you take the issues to the social media? Vicky Fokala even had to resign for God knows what reason after spoiling the show, after spoiling the launch of the show. To me, I feel that wasn't necessary. And then people are complaining about the house, that the house is too small. People are complaining that the kind of food they are eating green and gari. Who does that? How can they be eating green and gari? How can they be doing this? Like, the show, people are happy watching it. Let me tell you guys, see, people are watching this show, this BIGGY237. Even though they are bashing the show, people are actually watching it. But I just want to say that let's keep our fingers crossed. I believe that the show is going to turn out well at the end of the day. I want to say that they are correcting some mistakes that are being pointed out by people. They are working on it, and I'm sure that with the second season it's going to be better. But I just want to say that next time the organizers of this show should try to, you know, get YouTubers involved, get bloggers involved, get influencers involved, you know, let them hype the show, let them talk about the show, let them ask questions, you know. Get these people involved and ask them questions how to run the show. You cannot just do it on your own. I am still very hopeful when it comes to the show. I feel very bad when people say negative things about the show. Even I have said negative things about the show. That's because it is what it is. I cannot sugarcoat it. You cannot say the show is good when it is not good. You can't say the hosts were good when the hosts were not good. So it is what it is, okay? But let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's support our own. It's even funny me saying that you should support your own, all right? Do what pleases you, but I just feel like we should give them a chance, and we shouldn't allow Nigerians to keep bashing BIGGY237. It's so painful to go on social media and you see big Bbnaija bloggers talking ill of the show. You go to Tunde Eno, shouldn't give them that opportunity. We should do our best, and even others are insulting the show. We as Cameroonians should try to support our own and hope that it's going to be good. That's just what I had to say about the show. I'm going to be bringing you 1 or 2 updates about the show, guys, but this is where I say thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and until next time, it is bye-bye from Rosie.